Hi, my name is Ashley Miller. I'm here at the Education 2.0 conference. We are interviewing the honoree, Gerry Hanley. And I would like to ask you what inspired you as far as your business, and then can you tell us about your business as well?
Well, thank you, Ashley. Um, I am the Chief Academic Officer for Partner in Publishing, and this is an agency that really helps build bridges between commercial providers of ed tech companies that want to bring innovation into higher education. Now, I've been the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Academic Technology for California State University for about 20 years, and I've been in the Cal State system for 38 years. So I bring a lot of expertise about how you need to bring technology into higher education successfully. Many of the commercial providers really think that education is much simpler to bring their ideas and get them adopted. And higher education is actually a very complex system. So by giving them good guidance, helping them evaluate their real value proposition, they might think they have a wonderful product, but if it doesn't align with strategic priorities for that institution, they're not going to make a sale. So we do a lot of enabling of that commercial provider to market their materials more effectively.
Nice. And with you being not only in attendance of the Education 2.0 conference, you're being awarded and recognized. How do you feel, and what has your experience been like so far?
Well, recognition is always that's the currency of higher education, right? And I'm at say at the tail end of my career, so honestly, the recognition is nice, but for many people, the recognition is really part of their pathway for their continuous professional development. So I think for many of the honorees, it really helps them get recognized by their institution for what they've accomplished. For myself, it's great being around a lot of people who have a passion about higher education. And so that's been a real, joy to be here and to hear everyone talking about what they can do to make a difference in the students learning for today.
And in making a difference and being in the higher education field, what are some advice and words that you would give to the audience watching?
Uh, well, I'll say education as a complex system is going to require you to think extensively about how to scale your adoption of innovation. That is, and I've used this analogy before, there's an elephant in the room, but people are only grabbing one part of the elephant and not understanding how they really need to change. So the four pillars, the legs of the elephant in the room are your faculty, students, staff, and administrators. So if you don't address all four stakeholder groups, you're not going to be effective in your innovation. If you don't connect to all those, you don't build bridges between how the faculty and the staff and administrators think, the body of the elephant, you're not going to be effective. And if you don't make it convenient, the elephant's trunk is able to do amazing. It makes it convenient to grab anything, right? So if your product doesn't make it convenient for all those four stakeholders to work, you're not going to be successful. And then the other aspect you're going to have to do is how do you help the stakeholders listen to the new ways? So the ears of the elephant. How do you get them to learn and adopt and through professional development? And finally, you got to get the head of the elephant. Academic leadership in changing policy, business models, and and leadership strategies. So I just gave you, like 5 elements that have to go together because that's what you have to think about. If you have, one point to make, that point isn't going to be successful in higher education.
Nice. And with that and the amazing words and knowledge that you just dropped, how can they connect with you online and even social media?
Well, LinkedIn Gerry Hanley. You can also hit Partner in Publishing. We do a lot of social media there, and that's probably the best way. Just say, get to know me, and I'll accept.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Gerry, for allowing us to not only give you the recognition, but providing us with the knowledge and the time to just have this discussion with you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Likewise.